Take this away from me, buddy. Take it away.
All right, so we are in a position, if SK Gaming wins this game right here, they are going to win their first best-of-5 series, and they have already won one by default by coming from that winner's bracket. So that would put them up 2-0 over Ooga Booga Booga and be crowned for the 7th week in a row the king. But Ooga Booga Booga, they're going to try their best. They do have one map to their name, and they're going to be going right here onto Rex because he just does jump right in there. Bloodchamp going to be trying his best. He is a Ravener this round, so there is no more Renets here. Jack has him taking damage from Zian. Zian will also be doing a whole bunch of healing. Right now, does not look very good right now for Chips or for Jack because they are very low. Chips Cyan is taking a lot of damage. Bloodchamp does not really want to leave him off, but Rex going to be trying to do his best to heal him up, or well, not heal him up, but support him out as Chips does go down. Jackasm goes down. Now I'm tongue-tied. Thanks a lot, Cast. And Rex, he's just going to have to go 1 versus 3. It's not going to fly, though.
Oh, my gosh. This pressure so immense. The punt out right there, you're seeing it in full force. Bloodchamp, it looked like he was caught in the corner on the bottom side when Jackasm, threw that harpoon and, was about to Whirling Blade. He jumped in, punted Rex out of the fight. They collapsed on Jackasm for a little bit. Then after doing a little bit of damage, they retreated back for a teeny second, and then they went on to Chip Cyan after that, and a great Kunju into a Whirling Blade right there. But he's just going to get something reset. Mr. 2 throwing out the flamethrower, playing a little bit more back. Good incapacitate onto Chip Cyan. No heals are coming out. Barrier goes out onto Jackasm, but he needs it for himself as he's just going to get spaced in. I think that might have been a mismouse right there. Bloodchamp going to keep himself alive via the punt out of Rex. Rex really not having that same kind of presence that he had those other games. I think that's because Bloodchamp has been doing a very good job throwing that mace out, also punting him away. And that has really turned this into quite a spectacular show in favor of Team Ooga Booga Booga.
Just blowing up Chip Cyan, followed by Jackasm, and then into Rex. We did have the machine gun, finish him up, but the spacebar from Zient is actually the finishing blow there onto Chip Cyan, and that was, a lot of pressure that Chip Cyan has to deal with. So right now, 2-0, looking very good. We have a lot of momentum. The adrenaline is pumping right now for Ooga Booga Booga, because if they take this, it's tied up for the map series, which is going to force us into a 5th map for the first set of games. So they're feeling really good right now. Jackasm and Rex, I don't know, they look a little lax these games. Not too sure why, but they are getting comboed down after just allowing Chip Cyan to die, which is not a good idea. So right now, Mr. 2, he's going to come right over here to Chip Cyan, just going to chase him off a little bit. Bloodchamp is doing his best to run around, trying to keep Jackasm busy. Right now, Jackasm taking a lot of damage. Zian had to use the space there to keep Mr. 2 alive, and right now Chip is just off in the back. Not a lot of people pressuring him. Jackasm with the ultimate, however, you can't stop him. Going to use that harpoon. One attack, just one more auto attack is got all he needs for Mr. 2, but did anybody go down? Mr. 2 is finally down. Jackasm is hanging on by the skin of his teeth, and now we do take down Bloodchamp. 3 versus 1 for Zian, and he's kind of stuck in the corner. I'm not too sure if that's intentional or not, but I don't really see him bringing this one out.
Yeah, oh man. That was really a good run around by Jackasm, and going back into the fight against Mr. 2, against some of the odds. He had low health, but he said, all right, I'm going to trust Chip Cyan to maybe get in there. I'm going to trust my ability as a Spearmaster to outplay Mr. 2. He did. He got that kill, and things are going in their favor right now. As, something could be messing up. Hopefully the stream's not dying. Alright, here we go. Got everything reset. Should be good. Bloodchamp, it's just going to get that mace. Jackasm through the harpoon, just going to punt him back out, and it looks like a little bit of a trade of damage. Oh, Rex already used the Wuju. That's not going to be able to let Mr. 2 do as much as he wants. And, what am I talking about? Jackasm is going in, but Mr. 2 went in way too deep, and he is going to die. He's going to die. But no, he's still staying alive. What is going on? I thought he was dead for sure. But he's just going to get out. He's going to try and toy with Jackasm. Going to be doing some active dodging up there. Shrink actually uses Enlarge. I don't know what's going on with Rex and Chip Cyan down below with Zant. Looks like they're not doing a whole lot. Mr. 2 is still trying to find a way to survive. Gets the rune, but gets sniped by the harpoon. So SK Gaming looking very strong. Mr. 2 went in way too deep, and he just got bursted down to 10%. Forced mistakes from Zant and Bloodchamp. So you got to keep it patient as much as you want to try and apply that pressure. And if you know some abilities are on cooldown, you got to keep it easy. He is range. He needs to do that control from a little bit of a distance, not too far. But, he can stay in the back, staying a little bit safer of a spot rather than going right next to Bloodchamp and to Zant, who are in melee range.
Yeah, Mr. 2 did space in right into the corner, but it was a big cluster bomb. Everyone's affected. I can't really blame him for trying to get out of that, but wow, did he ever get punished. That forced his team to come support him, and he did get off, some clutch incapacitates onto Jackass, which is why he lived so long as he did, but he did eventually fall, and then the last of his teammates did, follow suit. So 2-2. Pressure is mounting. This could be it for all the marbles. Jackass and Chips, they're dropping right now. Jackass is controlled. Chips is not looking very healthy at all. 44 hit points right now. They are really trying to get him down. He has his barrier on, but he has no way to get out of any kind of this damage. He goes down very quickly, but so does Mr. 2. Now this is going to turn into a Jackass and Rex 2v2, and as we do know, these guys are very proficient at 2 versus 2, but this Ravener has other ideas. We're going to be trying to do a lot of control here. Some good damage going down onto Jackass and Blood Champ. Oh, gets the incapacitate off onto Rex, but Cian did not see Jackass coming with the Runikin. Usually has to space out of that. Yeah, no, the Shuriken says, no thank you, sir. And he just drops like a sack of potatoes as Blood Champ now has to go 2 versus 1 against 2 of the top 2 versus 2 champions in the world. Arguably 2 of the top 1 versus 1 guys here. And this is going to be it, guys. Blood Champ's going to try his best. It's not going to work. Rex is going to take that game, and SK Gaming, dun dun dun. Champions yet again.
Champions yet again. Wow, fantastic games. Ooga Booga Booga could not hold on to it. SK Gaming taking it out on top again, showing that solid gameplay. Even though that they lose Chip Cyan so early, they can deal with all kinds of team compositions and team play, and that is why they are on top. That is why they are sponsored. But, great rounds, even, starting from the winners' quarterfinals. We just saw some excellent games this round in the Kill the King tournament. It's what happens almost every week, and that is why we provide this entertainment for you. I do this for free. Forecourt does it for free. We love the game. We get front row seats to all these amazing games, and we just love bringing esports out into the limelight. 1.3K viewers. Thank you for joining us here at BL Gaming and at blgtv.net. So SK Gaming did take that. Ooga Booga Booga did take second. Third place, Love Rocket. And in fourth, In7 Esports. If you want to figure out and see where the brackets are, go to blgtv.net. Down at the bottom, there is a link for the brackets. Also, you can scroll up to the top. There is a little menu tab for tournaments, and there should be a link for tournament brackets. So, great job right there. And Actually, we have an important announcement here from Sobi1. Mike, my boss, Mike, who owns BLGaming.com. We are going to be having $2,500 worth in prizes for the Bloodsport League. He just told me before he got offline that we are going to have $2,500 worth in prizes to the top 64 teams in Bloodline Champions for our Bloodsport League here at BLGaming.com. So that is some major cash money if you're going to participate in that. You will definitely see SK Gaming, Team Ooga Booga Booga, Love Rocket, In7 Esports, DEF CON, Frost Style, and all the big competitive names, Nami, Ham No Idea, Donors by Heart. They will all be there because they are looking for that prize money here in Bloodline Champions. So many tournaments coming out that are going to be paid. 2GD has his stuff on Tuesdays at goodluckhavefun.gg, glhf.gg. He has tournaments every Tuesday with the top 8 in the ladder, so you can catch that action then. And right now I'm going to hand the mic over to Forecourt Jester if he's got any kind of shout outs.
Well, congratulations to all the teams that made it this far. It's good to see some friends up there in the tournament scene. It's also good to see some new teams also jumping in to Bloodline Champions. As you did say, we have 1,300 viewers. Gee, criminals, gosh, that's a lot of people. I think that's a new record for us as well, which is awesome to see. So SK Gaming, congratulations to them. I do have one particular shout out to do, though. I have been told that it is the anniversary of Palladian and Chuff. I hear Chadian is a big BLC player, Chuff, and they're having a 1-year anniversary, so very cool for them on a Kill the King day, no less. I mean, how cool is that, having an anniversary on the Kill the King day?
I mean, as long as she's a gamer, then by all means, here you go, honey, 1-year anniversary. We'll sit down, have some popcorn, and watch some BLC, I suppose. So congratulations to them, and best of wishes. But right now, I got to give a shout-out to, Sobi1, Cybertronics, Rexus, Siphon, Programmer Arn, and everybody else who has made this production possible Also to Milk and Cookies, which gave me sustenance so that I could go through the commentary. But, it takes a, massive project and a massive team to get this production working. If you want to help out, again, send me an email, cast@blgaming.com. Find me on the IRC. I'm usually on there when it's not tournament days. And, get in contact with us. Get this thing growing. You can see these kind of tournaments and this kind of action because it is a team effort. This site is built from the community, by the community, for the community, and that is what we are all about. And, by all means, Kill the King is the place to happen. Sign your team up. Get your friends playing Bloodline Champions. Blow this game to the moon. It should be as big as StarCraft 2. I mean, it might not have the same skill cap yet, might not have all the fancy features, but the guys at Stunlock Studios, got to give them a shout-out, working very hard behind the scenes. The reason they're not, always with us and playing the game is because they are working their ass off, trying to get new features in and always trying to improve, taking input from the community. So, all right, here you go. We are going to be wrapping things up right here. And that is going to be it for Kill the King Forecourt. Any last shout-outs before we go?
I did capture everything here on the Fraps, so we do have the winners' finals, the losers' finals, and the grand finals. I'll be throwing those up on YouTube. I'll give you guys those links when they're done, full 1080p. You can find those on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/forecourtjester, where I do plan to have a lot more BLC stuff coming down the line. You also find my other games there, but, there's a place and time for that, and that is not now. Other than that, Cast, I'll see you around on Twitter all week, and I do think we're going to convene next week for another Kill the King?
Yes, we are. We will always have the Kill the King tournament, and again, Saturdays at noon Eastern, and I believe that is 5 Central European time. No, 6 Central Europe. No, 5 years Central time. Yeah. There is the ESL 3v3 Cup. We will have more information on BL Gaming about that, and guys, by all means, if you want to watch these replays, go to blgaming.com, click our VOD section. We will have that up within a couple hours, and you can boast to your friends that you are part of this awesome game. I'm going to play some music right now that I found in our little forums on blgaming.com. Again, shameless plug-in. I need money, so I'm always going to try and get people to do page hits. I don't want to work as a waiter for any longer than I am right now. So here you go. Guys, Cast of the K, signing out. It's been a pleasure. Hope to see you guys next week. Corner Instrumental by Blue Stahili. Oh, it's not loading. All right. New song, Ultra Numb.
I'll sing.
All right, here we go.